the Blackboard and you get to your home page, you may look under My Courses and find this class and click on the link. That'll take you to the dashboard for this class. Okay, in the dashboard you'll find your announcements, tasks, what's new, to do files. Most importantly, here's this menu here, which will take you everywhere you really need to go. The syllabus link will take you right to my faculty homepage with all my syllabi. This class handouts takes you to where the class handouts are, where for the moment we have our Earth Science class schedule here, and directly to the class syllabus here. If you click on the Earth Science class schedule, it'll bring up the class schedule as a PDF file, and you'll notice that that the course is broken into 6 units in this case, and they'll have a title, what week we're working on a unit, what are the reading assignments, and what assignments are due and when. Also let you know when the midterm is going to take place and when the final is going to take place. We'll also have, most importantly, is a lessons link. That'll take you to where all the lessons are. So here's a folder with introductory material about the course, which includes this video I'm talking on now, so you probably already know about this link. Then our units. Here's our Unit 1, Unit 2, 3, 4, 5, and Unit 6. Also, this is where a midterm and our final exams will show up later on in the semester. Also, the discussion board link before going to the lessons themselves. I want to show you that has a direct link to student introductions board, where you guys can introduce yourselves and start some chatter between you all. And then here's the course questions and virtual office board, where you can ask questions for me and or other students to answer. They might get to your question before I do in some cases, so that could be helpful. And then the discussion, these are shortcuts to discussion boards for the different units, the different assignments you'll be doing. We go back to the lessons, and we're going to check out Unit 1. So here's Unit 1, it's the introduction page, which will also be the first page that will open up when you click on the link for the unit. And when you get to each one of these lessons, you'll have a table of contents here, and then you'll have the main page for that link. And you can navigate just by go all the way through the table of contents link by link, or go directly to where you want to go, or you can use the navigation buttons over here to the right. So here's page 1, and page 2 should be the first of the video lectures that will open up. Okay, so this is the header for that folder, video lectures, and the very next one will be the player control for the first video. If you don't want to watch it so small, it's probably too small, you want to click over here, and that will expand this window out to your full screen for watching the video. Then you also will have, there's a folder for PowerPoints. Those are PDFs of the PowerPoint folders used to make those lecture videos. And then there's a link for Lab 1. And for Lab 1, or each of the labs, there will be some introductory information explaining what you need to do for the lab, explaining which chapters from your lab book you'll be working on, and which explorations or sections, and if you're not going to do all the questions, which questions you're going to do. And also under the lab, you'll just find PDFs of those pages from your workbook, but also the KMZ files, which you'll need to bring into Google Earth in order to do your lab. When it's time to submit your lab, scroll down, and you can write your answers in a text file and then copy and paste them into here. Or you can write in your lab book and scan your pages, or take good pictures of your pages and upload them here. If you have any comments or concerns about the lab, you can put them in here. And then you can, if you're not done, you can save as a draft, but I won't be able to see it until you are done and you hit submit. Okay. Then your discussion board assignments. These will link directly to your discussion board assignment. And here you'll have a description of what your discussion board assignment is, the questions, which you need to post it in a new thread. And it's reminding you to write a 200-word or longer post that answers the corresponding questions and citations for all sources, pictures, and data used. You're also expected to read the other students' posts and write 2 comments to posts from other students, so about 75 to 100 words in length. Now, to get a discussion board, you want to click to launch link right there. And it'll bring up discussion board. And right here you want to click create new thread. And then there's your description again of the assignment. I'll put a nice catchy subject line here. Put in your text and pictures and links in here. And if you couldn't get your pictures over in there like you wanted, you can browse your computer and attach them there. And remember to hit submit in order for me to actually be able to see it, and also for the other students to be able to see it to make comments on. Okay, now the current event is going to be very similar. We're using basically a discussion board style, but hopefully the post will look a little bit more blog-like. You want to pick a current event based on an event from the past 4 weeks. There's an article or a news page online that discusses it. It has to be something related to earth science. And earth science is a pretty broad field, so you shouldn't have any trouble finding something. Your post should be 200 words or longer. It should include pictures, citations for sources, a URL, a web page link to the actual article you had read. You expect it to read other students' posts and write 2 comments of 75 to 100 words in length to those. And the same thing as discussion board, you click to launch, and you can be setting up a new thread. And remember to submit your post in order to be able to have it read and get credit for it. The YouTube videos link, there'll be various videos and possibly animations to help you understand the material. And then there's going to be a link to a practice quiz. And these practice quizzes aren't graded, but they're expected to help you with your exams. They're expected to be a little harder than your exams. They're about 25 minutes long, 10 questions, 2 points each, and you can take as many times as you want. And take it, you want to click on this click to launch button to take that class. Take that exam. Okay. Other things here in the on the sidebar here, other important links is student resources. This will bring you to some other resources that will help you with Blackboard or with your studies. And there's a link to the course mail. And if you want to send a message to a student or to me, well, first here's your inbox, here's your sent box. You click create message, and here you'll be able to pick your recipients. You can select just the professor, or let's say you want to select everybody in the class. You can add them to your to list, your subject line and your message, and you can hit submit. You can also check on your grades with the My Grades link. And so here you should see all the assignments. And if they're graded, there should be a grade over here. Okay, so that's about it for the introduction to Blackboard for this class. Please, if you have any questions or can't find something, don't hesitate to send me an email or a course mail so I can explain it. Or even post on the discussion board so that people can see that you have a question and might be able to help you out.